Hey, this is James, Empty Pockets. I wanted to make a quick video of some revelation news. It's completely amazing. Recently, the Venezuelan president, Maduro, caved into Trump, and first he wasn't going to take back any of the criminals that we were deporting down to their countries of origin, and then he said he would, and then he even offered up their presidential plane there to come pick them up and take them back. But during a regime event, uh, he admitted in in a public speaking forum that President Trump was right, but it wasn't his fault as far as Maduro. He said it wasn't his fault that he did it because he was pressured by the Biden administration to do this very thing, which was to empty out their prisons. And I guess the Biden administration specifically asked to send this Trende Araga, I think I'm saying it right, gang members, ship them to the southern border. Now, he said that President Biden said that the U.S. would lift their sanctions off of Venezuela if he did this. So he wanted President Trump to know that he was correct when he said that, and that it was not his idea to do it. That it was, this is where it gets crazy, guys. And you can find all this information out. There's a video out on it. And you may not like some of the sources, like Alex Jones is reporting it on his show, and he also has that same video, so you can watch the video on his program if you want to watch it. You can get it on X. But it's amazing how, they talk about deep state. So in conjunction with, and this is where it gets crazy, Jonathan Soros, the FBI, the DEA, and the CIA, working through their Columbia field office, coordinating this, shipping these gang members and other criminals, basically emptying out their prisons, just like President Trump said. Now, why would our president of the United States do this? Now, you say maybe President Maduro is, just trying to, suck up to President Trump or whatever. But he says he has receipts. He says he is willing to turn over the information that he has over to uh, our DOJ. But he also insisted that President Trump's administration insist on the reports, the actual reports from the Columbia field office down there, the FBI and the CIA, of this being coordinated through all these departments to ship these criminals to the southern border. And then, I guess, he says and I have to check into this part, so I don't know, but it says that the southern or the border patrol agents were told that if they come across gang affiliated individuals, to give them an instant pass into the country. And that I guess most of them come up through California. I guess the Governor Newsom, which I call Newscom, was also part of the coordination of transporting these people. So if there is actual evidence, not just what this president is saying, because, it's the Venezuelan president, but if this does play out to be exactly what is being reported, I know there's been a lot of pardons, but Biden didn't pardon himself. He didn't pardon Jonathan Soros. He didn't pardon all these FBI, DEA, CIA agents, or even to me, even the Border Patrol agents that allowed this to happen. Because you hear much too often when egregious things are being done that I was just doing my job. I was doing what I was ordered to do. And he didn't pardon Governor Newsom either. So we'll see how this plays out. It it's kind of crazy, but also if you think about this too, during the Doge audit, where they're finding these funds for foreign aid, uh, it seems like not only were the sanctions lifted from Venezuela, and he even gave a time frame. So it was right around early 2023. So, and this when he made the statements about all this was February 20th at this event in Venezuela. But the U.S. aid funneled $52 million into Venezuela around the same time. Now, Maduro didn't mention that. He just talked about he was pressured and was offered to have the sanctions lifted off his country if he did this for the Biden administration. It's crazy. You don't want to believe it. But, we'll see how this plays out, people. I was going to do a live stream, but I decided I needed to make this quick video and put it out there because my live stream wouldn't be for another, because this is like 2 a.m. in the morning right now, because I couldn't sleep. I wanted to get this out and I know you can find this stuff in other outlets, but for those who haven't seen it and maybe will see this, you look into it yourself, research it. Don't take my word for it, because I wouldn't looked at it. Now, I also have another disclaimer. The video of him saying this is obviously in their language, so I have to trust that the translation that was done is correct and true. Saying that is what it is. So this is going to be short, sweet, to the point. I'll keep you updated on what I find, and hopefully, and when I say hopefully, what's sad about this is none of this is being reported in the mainstream news. It's got to be done through the newest way of getting your news information is through podcasting and internet news and X. I guess even Tucker Carlson is going to be putting something out about this too. So look forward to that. So, but I'm gonna get off here. I just want to put that out there. Venezuelan President Maduro claims he's got receipts that the Biden administration did ask him to empty out his prisons and ship them to the southern border. And Jonathan Soros, along with his dad, financed the trip of caravanning him up to the southern border, and then Governor Newsom took it from there once they got into the United States. And these gangs are, about the Aurora, Colorado, apartment complexes being taken over and stuff. Them getting in clashes with Chicago street gangs, but they're in several states all across the country. This is all in an effort to dismantle the U.S., to destabilize our country from the inside out. And our politicians at the very highest level can't get higher than our president. And let's be honest, President Biden probably don't know anything about this. This was probably done through his staffing, which is probably taken orders from others. And the big story, or actually the big question of the day, is who has actually been running our country for the last 4 years? Hopefully we'll get some answers. Saying that, till next time, I'm James. This is Empty Pockets. Till next time, I'm out of here.